blah blah blah. If you don't like this, if you don't like this kind of video, I mind you to X out of it immediately and go watch something you do like and stuff like that. So yeah. Okay, I'm not gonna mention any person's name. I'm gonna make up a random name for this person who's in my story. Okay, if you could see by the title, this is what this kind of story it is. So, alright. I was in school. I was only a teenager. I don't remember how old I was, but I was only a teenager. I was with my friend in school, and my mom gave me a permission slip. If you have to have these in school, it's a permission slip for a slip to go home with that person you're friends with. You have to give it to their bus driver, and they'll allow you to go home with them. So I went home with my friend to stay all night with her, and we were playing stuff, sliding down this big, ginormous hill across her house. I can tell you another story about that. That was pretty funny. We got hurt accidentally. Not accidentally, it was currently. I'm normally like I am like a daredevil. I like to get hurt. I don't know why, but not to that. Me and her were in her room playing, and she recommended a Ouija board to me. I'm like, I didn't know what a Ouija board was. I'd never seen one, never heard of one. And she goes, she knows all about a Ouija board, and I'm like, what's a Ouija board? And she goes, it's a board that you can connect with the dead. She said you're not supposed to play with the board because you can actually bring in negative spirits, like a demon, not on one it goes, like a demon, evil presence and stuff. And I was like, can I see one? Can I see one? I just said that, can I see one? And I wanted to see one in person, so she brought out a box. It was not in their normal box. It didn't have a picture. She said she lost the box and put it in a black box. It was in a black box, so. And Becca took it out of her bed, under her bed, and opened the box, and there was a board, and the thing you put on the board, which was called a planchips. We played with it. I didn't know what it was doing. She knows what she was doing. You have to have two fingers on like this on a planchip. And her fingers was on there, and she said to get it started you have to move your hands in circles like that to get it to start and stuff like that. And you have to ask these people who's in the spirit world around questions. And I didn't know what to do. I did not know what to do. She started asking questions, and later, 1 minute into that thing, nothing happens. 2 minutes after that, nothing happens. 3 minutes, the board itself, the Ouija board itself starts flowing. I'm not lying on this video. I'm not lying. My story was 100% true. this board came up on it flew by itself about up that high and flew across the room and hit the wall. Me and her oh my god, screamed and ran out of her room and outside. Her grandma was in the living room at the time, and her parents were nowhere near the house. They were somewhere else. So yeah. Sorry, I have a headache. Next later, she wanted to go back in her room. We went back in there and look around, and the board was flat on the ground like that. Now, mind you, if the board would fly off and hit the wall, it would be upside down, and the back of the board would facing up, and the front of the board would have the letters and the numbers would be facing from the carpet. No, it was facing right side up. The back of the board was facing on the carpet, and the board with the letters and the numbers were facing up, right, towards the ceiling and stuff like that. And also the plain strip was also on the middle of the board too. It was freaky. We were looking around. She was looking that way. I was looking around that way. And when I turned my head about this way, the corner of my eye right here, I could see a figure standing right there. I slowly back away from the room, and she goes, "What are you doing? What?" And I'm like, "You have a company." And she sees it, and we start screaming and ran out of the room. That's the last of that. We did not play with the Ouija board. We didn't know how. I was like, "Do you know how to get rid of it?" And she goes, "No." We looked up the internet how to get rid of the Ouija board, and it said you're not supposed to break it or burn it, because if you burn it or break it, all the spirits will flume out of the thing and be somewhere around your house or somewhere around the other people's house. So, okay, so we didn't break it, we didn't burn it, we just disposed of it. That's actually how you get rid of the Ouija board. You just dispose of them. Do not break it or burn it. So we just disposed of it, and none of the bad things actually happened. So yeah, that was my story time video. Hope you like it. I got plenty more of these and stuff like that. So like, comment, rate, subscribe, and share. Alright, bye.